When I went down to New York to give my Toastmasters speech, I was very disappointed that I didn't get to meet any of the facilitators at Occupy Wall Street because it occurred just after they had gotten raided. In January, when we went down to Occupy Congress, I was again disappointed that the folks organizing this didn't do something special to make sure that the people from the different working groups could all get together and meet each other. Thus, when it was announced that folks from Occupy Wall Street were going to come up and visit us for 5 days, I immediately jumped in and claimed 4 of my own. We all got together at the Democracy Center for a Skillshare. I showed a few of my videos, and then we broke out into the groups. We facilitators got into a group, and of course, we talked and talked and talked and talked and talked. Their facilitators came to our facilitators working group meeting, and then at the GA they led some breakout sessions. That evening, Anna was turning 25 and invited several of us over to her place to have a small party. We did what all partiers do.
All the allies! We're gonna march on Boston! We're gonna march on Boston! Against patriarchy! Against patriarchy! Heteronormativity! Heteronormativity!
We hung, we drank, we got kind of blurry. We talked about fanciful plans for the future. Some of us broke off into a bedroom and did our best to play a game of Occupy Mafia.
Open your eyes again, because I did not know who you guys selected. Ah, thank you, people. Close your eyes. Medic, open your eyes.
It was just the most wonderful party. It was so much fun. We staggered home at 3:34 a.m. to discover Hermes was sleeping in the doorway because he didn't have a cell phone. We woke up very late. We staggered around and did some sightseeing. And then we staggered our way down to the Action Assembly where we made great plans for the future. And then out into the night for a solidarity march with Oakland. We marched around town and then, in a sudden surprise turn, headed down to Dewey. The next morning, we get up even later and somehow make our way downtown to join a march with City Life, Vida Urbana, against foreclosures. We settled on Bank of America, and we were protesting the fact that housing prices had gone, quote-unquote, underwater, which allowed us to put on all sorts of amusing and bizarre costumes. I joined the OWS people for a lunch meeting. They have no patience with their own.
Boston! When do we want it? Now! When do we want it? Boston! When do we want it? Now!
And then I said the usual thing. Picture! On the subway back, they executed a bizarre ritual.
Oh! Ooh! No. He quit! It was my turn! Yeah.
That evening, we got together at E5. We did some silk screening. I posted my pictures all over the wall so people could see what we were doing. We celebrated the fact that we were now 4 months old. We had a marvelous time. And at the end, who was doing the final cleanup? The same people. I put my crew to work making buttons for UMass the next morning. We had our last GA together, and they headed out.